If you could go back in time to talk to your 13-year-old self, what would you say if you had that first hair?
Well, I mean, the very obvious thing would be, so please don't do that. You know, just please don't do that. Don't go there. Don't start it. That, you know, if you could turn back the clock, of course, you'd never do that. But then I'd also probably think it's been a very hard journey, and it's been a very self-inflicted hard journey in parts. I think the causes for me to start it were beyond my control. They were just the situation I was in. At that stage, it pressured me into going down this route of stress relief. Yeah, some sort of release and some sort of it's a soothing, repetitive thing, and it gives you. It's like all sorts of. It's as if you cut yourself, which I've never done, but you get that sort of thing. You cause yourself external pain to offset the internal pain, and you sort of focus on the external pain. But I think I would say to that person now, don't worry, you can live with it, you can manage it, you can even get over it, and don't be afraid to ask for help.
What about you?
I think the first thing would be to say you're not alone, because that's how I was for years and years. I was the only person. So I think just knowing that there are other people out there can make an enormous difference.
So that was the first thing you would say to your 11-year-old self?
That's the first thing I would tell myself. This isn't unusual. There are millions of people on the planet, and you're not exclusive on this one.
Yes, you're not a freak.
No, you're not a freak. You're not special even. This is just something a lot of people do. It's not shameful, it's not bad, it's just something you do.
What about you, Terry? What would you say to your 11-year-old?
I would say, in general, don't worry. It's just something you do. It doesn't define you. When people find out, they won't actually care. They'll be more interested than anything. And there are things that you can do to help yourself, like coming to the salon, and obviously I did that from a young age anyway, but I think it was important for me to know that I wasn't alone. It was just something I did. There are a lot worse things that I could have done, or a lot worse conditions I could have had, and don't worry about it.
Yeah, I always think,
don't panic.
Yes, I think that's very good advice that you women have given your younger selves.